I didn't realize that guy was still alive.
Right?
Because he was probably in his 30s when Hills Have Eyes came out, and that was in like 72. How the fuck old is he? Alright guys, here we are for another trailer reaction. Today we're going to be reacting to the trailer for the movie The Evil Within.
Which we know nothing about.
Except it's got that dude with alopecia from The Hills Have Eyes.
Yeah.
Alright, so that looks very interesting.
What the fuck did we just watch?
So
what the fuck is going on?
Patrick Flannery is one of the main characters in that movie.
And Andy Milonakis is the...
No, it's not Andy Milonakis, but that is young Indiana Jones.
Yeah.
So this looks like such a weird combination of some of the shots being filmed on home video, some of the shots being like super, almost like a poor man's The Thing type shots with like some practical effects look like they're happening. The other scenes look like you're in like the Cube movie almost, with how like weird things are happening.
Super weird mix of practical and CG and just weird.
And the worst title cards you've ever seen, like these like 80s title cards when they're like, look how good we are. Looks like the female love interest changes between two different people, one of them looking like Dizzy from Starship Troopers, and the other one being somebody else who's not her at all. So I don't know.
So I can't compare her to anybody.
I can't tell if it's her or not, because I don't know her real name. But this kid that plays this troubled youth that has a handicap of some sort is in something else. So I know he's not handicapped. He's just an actor who's pretty good, it looks like, in this.
Some of the subtle little things are so disturbing.
And it's that they're... I can't even tell. I think it's if someone like was on like a really high budget movie, they'd be like, "Oh, I messed up this effect," but it's to such a creepy end how they did it that I'm like, "What exactly is happening here?"
No, and like, you know, this comes up so much that I keep saying it so much, but I love shit where it's like, was that a dream? Was that real? Am I dreaming now? Like all that fucking shit, which it looks like this is full of, and some of the stuff is like, it's like, is that a bad effect? Is this bad, or is it even creepier and that's good? What's happening here?
I can't tell if it's bad or if it's so good.
Because it doesn't like
very creepy. It's troubling.
Because it looks like Cube and Phantasm and all these old fucking throwback horror stuff. It reminds me of like The Gate. It reminds me of these old weird movies where the effects were bad, but it was good because of the creepy stop motion,
the practical effects are
puppetry
creepier.
and stuff.
The guy, and I don't. Excuse me for not knowing his name, but the guy from Hills Have Eyes, in every scene I've seen him in the trailer, looks like it also could not be him. It could be like a person wearing a mask of him or something.
Are we even sure it's him? It looks like him. Right? Has to be him.
I'm sure it's supposed to be him, in quotes.
He's CG
and when I say that's what it like,
it
looks like there's always an overlay happening to him or an effect or something, which makes me like wonder like why even choose him specifically. But he's very creepy looking in this, and no, I want to see this.
I am thumbsing this up because the premise of like a special needs or handicapped or ill mentally, some sort of disordered person interacting with demonic whatever's in his dreams, because they show like a dog at one point, like, because it could totally just be it's a disturbed kid, he killed this dog, or it could totally just be all this other weird shit happening in and out of his brain and just I feel gross after watching
it's
that.
Like
awesome.
The worst title card. Like there are not ones worse than this. It's like disturbing.
Oh, is this what you're talking about?
Like everything that shows words in this, it's like, what are you doing?
I factored all the words out of my head.
Like everything, like looks like someone from high school did it. And like you'd be like, oh my god, I'm so impressed, high schooler. But because this is a movie, I'm like, what the fuck?
I think it must be just designed to be, this is like the original Nightmare on Elm Street had these cards or whatever, right? Yeah, okay.
Except these are the ones that tried to rip off the original Nightmare on Elm Street.
Then, though, not now,
not
right?
Now.
I know, fuck. Do you think it's a throwback, or do you think it's just...
I would love to say I know, because
these...
when you look at how detailed some of the effects are, you're like, there's not a guy who has an actual licensed version of like Premiere Pro, or like...
A lot of these horror movies, though, right, they do a thing where in the beginning it says, from the creator of whatever, and then in it, like you see stuff, so you go, was it this team of people, old and new, homaging the old stuff and trying to make it like that, or was it like I'll just keep doing the same thing I did 40 years ago and just does it again, right? I don't know.
There's a shot where the kid's pulling out a knife, presumably when he like kills the dog or somebody, because he comes back covered in blood. And that knife shot, like that knife is not the hero knife. It looks so fake. Like that is a blunt shit knife.
Oh, okay. I was gonna say.
And other than that, that's the only thing that, like, that and the title cards that I'm like, what the fuck am I watching? Everything else, I'm like, what am I watching? This is what? Or that, like, ice cream stand, that looks like it's made of, like, just printer paper.
Yes. Good. I was gonna say. I was like, there's some sets where clearly they can only film one angle. It's like, oh shit.
No, but it's something. There's something about it. It's like.
I very much would want to see this.
No, yeah,
we should watch this.
I do want to see this.
God damn.
Yeah.
Late at night.
So definitely check this out, The Evil Within.
The Evil Within, probably over a dozen movies that have this title, but this is the one from 2017.
Yeah.
Starring the Alopecia Hills Have Eyes guy.
Yeah. I would say go with Sean Patrick Flannery as your search key.
As your target, yeah.
Because he's
unzipping
famous.
him and going inside.
Like someone's head spins around. There looks like I understand that puppet is supposed to be of that child, but the puppet person looks exactly like the kid from Between that had diabetes.
Oh my god!
And I'm like, is that him?
Does he go back in time? What's happening?
Yeah, I don't know. Check this shit out, guys.
Fucking A. Awesome.